Hello everyone. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Star Wars Day. Happy Star Trek Day. Happy everything day, in fact. All kinds of days. Whatever day. I hope it is a happy one for you. Phoenix arrived 18th. That's impressive. Welcome in. Takikoma, hi. Quick hi from El Charenios before starting to pack up the camp. I hope you are having a good time, or you had a good time. Because if you're packing up the camp, I guess it's traveling home time then. So yeah, safe travels. And I hope you had a good time. And welcome in, Kanininus. How are you doing? How is everyone? Did you enjoy your Sunday so far? Did you have a good time? I am confused, as usual. Why am I this time confused? Because my screens seem to have been moved for some reason. I need to live with that for now and then move them back into the proper position later again. Kanin is not sick anymore. You've been for 8 days. Well, good for you. Happy to hear you're better. Hop. Well, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, let's switch over to the game and see if we can get it on screen. Yes, we do. Has to be not just focused, it has to be active too. And yeah, pray for stable OBS this time. Last time it crashed for whatever reason. And yeah, I would say we can... Let's do the recap with the comic book again. So we have a few new chapters revealed. Let's go. Let's read the descriptions. The USCA Condor, one of the Cosmos Solidar Alliance flagships. Cosmos Solidar Alliance. Sounds good. Cosmos Solidar Alliance flagships makes an emergency landing on Regis 3. During the prolonged repair, part of the crew sets out to scout the planet. So, oh, okay, so they discovered the planet by accident. I'm not planning. Twitching is again. What is Twitch doing? Oh no. Can I do anything? I don't think I can do anything. It looks kind of okay on my end. I mean, yeah, okay. Every emote Canininus shows is its text. I see it as text too. Works good. Yeah, the emotes from... I see the emotes Phoenix is using. Are you using, Canininus, are you using some kind of special client or something? Or are you using the, like, just the browser for entering and adding the emotes? Twitch mobile. Oh, maybe that's the reason. Takikoma one, Wavies works. I see it as a mode. Troubleshooting now, live. Browser seems to work. Yeah, mobile is sometimes very, very weird and very strange. But I had it yesterday even, no, not yesterday, the day before. When the last time I streamed, Lute posted 2 messages and three messages, and they appeared, all of them appeared double and in an instant. It was very weird. It felt like she posted 10 messages at once. Okay, let's go back to the story. So the USCA Condor and the flagship of the Cosmo Solidar Alliance landed. So they went out and discovered the Metal City. Alliance men carry mysterious samples out of a tunnel, And unexpectedly, the Alliance machines turn against their own masters. Meanwhile, the Dragonfly, a small research unit of the Interplanetary Commonwealth, with a crew of 6, travels the distant regions of space. After visiting many worlds and exploring numerous planets, the research mission comes to an end. However, on the way home, there is one more task waiting for the crew. These emotes, I see them. These are the browser emotes, so it seems to be mobile then, just twitching a little bit. After visiting many worlds, one more task waiting the crew. Despite the risk, astrogator Novik undertakes the extraction of a rare and extremely valuable mineral himself. Novik gets the mineral, but at the cost of a broken leg and immense pain. The astrogator's accident doesn't stop the crew from happily celebrating the end of the research cycle. It was a time of creating deep bonds and feeling unstoppable. Bond, James Bond. That was so stupid. Victorious, they set a course for home and go for a well-deserved rest in the hibernation chambers. The Dragonfly crew is awakened from hibernation in emergency mode after the ship came close to the mysterious planet, Regis 3. Despite their evident concerns, Novik doesn't immediately reveal the details of this unexpected mission. Regis 3 appears to be of no research value, yet the Commonwealth's rival faction, the Alliance, is sending its most powerful unit there, the USCA Invincible. So actually to send help to the USCA, oh damn, I forgot the name already, Condor. To send help to the USCA Condor. Crew members take a commemorative photo with a living aquatic organism. So the crew goes down on the planet, explores it, does some stuff. Before the radio contact disruption, the Commonwealth probe detects nothing strange except an unusually strong EM field. Navigator Novik decides to send Dr. Jasna to the planet's surface in order to find the crew. While looking for companions, Jasna comes across metal bushes, and she suddenly, paralyzed by a terrible headache, dazed, she stumbles and falls off a cliff. Jasna regains consciousness from her fall and sees a cloud of metal flies. And that's where the game began. That's where we entered the game, kind of disoriented and confused and not knowing anything of that what happened before, discovering it while we're playing. Jasna, the Dragonfly's astrobiologist, wakes up all alone, disoriented and amnesic, in an unfamiliar place. She hopes that someone is still receiving her messages despite the connection issues. Jasna discovers that she is on a desolated planet called Regis 3. Wanting to learn more, she heads to the nearby camp of her crew. Along the way, she managed to find scattered equipment, including a metal detector that she hardly ever uses. I was so laughing the first time I read that. It's like the game telling me, use your equipment, dude. It was so funny. When a challenge arises, Jasna handles it with due caution and prudence. The head injury appears to be serious. Jasna blacks out again and is suddenly very close to the camp. Jasna manages to reach the camp, but encounters only an unresponsive androbot. One of the tents, Jasna finds Dr. Crowther, who's in a deep stupor. Using cable from Crowther's radio, she regains contact with astrogator Novik, back up on the Dragonfly. Sadly, we discover Dr. Merritt, but it's too late to save her. And then we encounter another crew member, Koval. He's alive, but he exhibits symptoms of the same stupor as Dr. Crowther. Jasna carries him to the lander. Jasna restores the Commonwealth probe, from which now on accompanies her in further journey. She also decides to give the device a new name, and we named it Ball B. Ball B. During the search for the last crew member, Dr. Gorsky, Jasna uses a metal detector to track underground structures. Lander returns to the Dragonfly with Artie and secured crew members on board. Artie is the robot. Despite being transported to the lander by Artie, Crowther passes away. Unfortunately, shortly after Jasna had left the camp, he had a tragic accident. It took too long for the robot to reactivate before it could take care of the doctor. So another crew member lost. Jasna talks to Novik about the future of cybernetics. She is concerned about the rapid development of autonomous systems. According to her, robots can quickly become a threat to humans. Jasna doesn't find Dr. Gorsky in his last known position. To continue the search, she enters an area with limited radio coverage. Jasna recalls that she saw similar metal bushes before, at the very beginning of the mission, just before the accident and her memory loss. Jasna finds Gorsky's rope. She slides down it, but gets stuck a few meters above the ground. With no other way out, she decides to make a risky jump. Wasn't that bad of a jump. Jasna encounters unusual metal structures. She refers to them as the city. And there we finally find Gorsky. However, he is immobilized, injured, and unconscious. It turns out that his blood saturation is dangerously low. So we decide to break procedure and give Gorsky our oxygen. She then carries him to an open area so that Novik may send the lander to rescue them. Jasna sets up the relay necessary for the landing procedure. Suddenly, the ground collapses under her, and Jasna falls into the very depths. That's a difficult word. Into the very depths of the city. Depths. I cannot say it. I can't. Jasna loses strength and hope to ever go back. She unexpectedly meets Dr. Krauter, who helps her escape from the underground. Jasna manages to regain contact with Novik. She also realizes that the lack of oxygen has caused her hallucinations. I need to take a sip of water to get my words properly out. In the city, Jasna encounters a large machine, walking antimatter cannon that belongs to the Alliance. She tries to sneak past it, but the antimat detects her. In the end, Jasna miraculously manages to survive. Once again, it's not miraculously. Baldy is distracting the antimat, so she can escape. Jasna finds information about the Alliance field base. After colliding with the antimat, the probe sustained permanent damage, so Jasna decides to retrieve its electronic brain. Novik lies about Dr. Gorsky's death in order to convince Jasna to leave the Metal City. Jasna manages to drive out of the city in the abandoned Alliance rover. So that was the second time the second stream was kind of where we ended this one. No, that was the first one. The second stream started here, but parts of the stuff that happened before we didn't know. So we are discovering pieces of information all over the timeline, which makes it interesting and confusing at the same time. During the storm, Jasna hides in a cave. Exhausted by recent event, Jasna falls asleep and in her hideout. In the morning, she leaves the city in search of a clearing to land Hopper. That's the lander. Ignoring Novik's objections, Jasna heads out to the Alliance field base to seek help. We find the field base. Jasna reaches the Alliance base and approaches the units with hope. But it soon turns out that the field base is empty. No one is there. Jasna learns that after she gave up evacuating Novik, used the lander to take Gorsky out of the city. Left alone on the planet, Jasna is both angry and happy. Jasna discovers the destination of the last convoy that left the field base. She sets off after realizing that there may be a chance to find other people. On our travels, we arrive at the excavation site where one of the discovered objects catches her eye. Unlike the others, this one resembles a robot. I still don't think this one looks like a robot. When Jasna locates the convoy, she finds out that everyone is dead. There had to be a fight beforehand. Anti-Met log shows that the Alliance machines turned against their masters. The Alliance was particularly interested in the fruits growing out of the metal bushes. Jasna decides to get some of the Commonwealth's research. The previous inactive anti-Met turns on and destroys a robot carrying jars of fruits. However, the deadly machine ignores Jasna and shuts down again. So at that point it's clear that the fruits and the stuff that grows on this planet kind of can control at least machines. So they seem to be kind of a swarm intelligence, being able of controlling machines and erasing memories of humans by emitting very strong EM fields, or kind of, I'm not sure if it's a permanent thing or if it's under the influence. They were talking about reversing some of the effects. Yeah, but yeah, they can kind of do stuff to organic matter, and they kind of can control machines. While searching the convoy's vehicles, Jasna discovers that fruits can fly and generate an electromagnetic field. Oh, yeah, that's what I was getting ahead of. The Alliance called them flies, metal flies. So we tried to call them metal flies too. Jasna finds an active Alliance probe, which from then on accompanies her on her further journey. It does? Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it showed me the way once or twice. In one of the transporters, Jasna discovers containers with flies. Wanting to see how they work, she inadvertently lures a huge swarm of microbots. That was an epic scene, though. That was cool. While escaping, Jasna is knocked unconscious, but memories of her first encounter with the cloud came back to her. She noticed the silhouette of living people near the balloon. Even though Novik doesn't believe her, Jasna goes there. After analyzing the balloon logs, Jasna confirms the presence of humans in the area. She also discovers the potential location of their hideout. Jasna meets an armed man who takes her prisoner. The stranger leads Jasna to this hideout, where she meets two other men. Well, we climbed up to the hideout. Okay, yeah. I was confused why the text says he leads me to, or he leads Jasna to the hideout, but yeah, we climbed up there and then he came and took us prisoner and led us deeper into the cave. Yeah, where she meets two other men in a state of deep stupor. Both fell victim to the cloud. Jasna, provokes Rohitra to talk to her, but she fails to convince him of her innocence. He remains distressful and vigilant. And that's where we ended the story the last time, where we are going to jump right into it to see how it goes. Hey, Darkseid, welcome in. Welcome in. You just missed the recap. But I think you were here last time, so you kind of pretty solidly know where we left off. Jasna provokes... Hey, chatbots. No! Best viewers on Planet Twitch. What was I about to say? Jasna provokes Retro to talk to her, but she fails to convince him of her innocence. He remains distrustful and vigilant, and leaves the bot to watch over us. Finish the conversation.
My neck.
It hurts.
You don't know the concept of weariness, do you?
Bestest viewbots. Let's throw a stone to wake him up. Oh, again? Here? Can we... we can...
Spluskas. Psst.
Priority 0. Man in danger.
Bingo.
Ah, we distracted the robot. Okay, can you let me move now?
Attention.
Label?
Some kind of sedative for calming his comrades? Or has he trouble falling asleep?
Oh.
It's broken. What a perfidious prick.
Sneak out of the
It's
Alliance's
high time to
hideout.
get out of here.
I kind of was hoping I could take the blaster. Galactic Navigation. Carlos Saganos. I like the name they chose for that. Isn't that beautiful? Carlos Saganos. Great. Okay, let's sneak out of the tunnels. Obviously following the cable. Damn it. Are we kind of, did we manage to save the stream? Because OBS crashed again. It looks like I'm back from what I can see at the moment. OBS died on me. Try reload. Because it looks for me like I'm back again. Well, I guess. I don't know. I hear you? There we go. Oh, wait. Let's... Yeah. Is it a new stream or does it continue? Did we manage to fix it within the 60 seconds? Oh, no, 90 seconds or so. Was there an obscure OBS update recently? I heard about some troubles with the latest NVIDIA drivers and might be something with that, but in combination with the game, I think, because... But on the other hand, I don't know if it really is the game. Trot Blue Note like this screen. Yeah, that's the troubleshoot screen. There is an option on Twitch where it gives you like... I think it gives you 90 seconds to kind of troubleshoot, and if you reconnect within those 90 seconds, it keeps the stream alive and it continues as still the same stream. Otherwise, it ends the stream and it would start a new one. So, yeah, Discord did not ping again. Well, at least my Discord wouldn't ping you again anyways, because I'm not pinging that kind of... I'm pinging it manually, so I wouldn't ping again, or I don't know. I don't know. Do I understand what you mean? Do you understand what I mean? Are we understanding what we are meaning? Do we talk about the same stuff or do we not talk about the same stuff? So yeah, let's hope we're not crashing again.
Phew. It worked.
OBS update? I'm not sure. Let me think.
Astrogator, I escaped.
Doctor, what a relief. Where exactly are you?
I'm near their hideout, though I intend to change that as soon as possible.
There. Have you met Spluskus and Lendl?
Yet. How do you know their names?
I've intercepted the Alliance's communications. Keep going. We'll discuss
Where
everything
can
on the way.
we...
The path along the cliff looks much safer. I think
Along
I
the
can get
cliff?
down here.
Is this the path along the cliff? I see. It's kind of night. It's nice. So, only way to find out is I have to stream another game soon. So, to see if it is really in combination with that one.
Yasna, I have to ask. What happened in the last few hours? That man... He didn't hurt you, did he?
Mostly I was sitting.
on my ass, guarded by Rahitra and his Arctan. I'm numb as hell, but Other than that, I'm fine.
What do you make of this man? What kind of person is he?
I'm not sure. I think he's a lost man. He tries
He
to
was
do
a
the
very
best.
pleasant to deal with, but that's understandable, given the circumstances. He's lost, angry, scared. It's a shame I failed to win him over.
And we need a new plan.
Yeah. Seems so. Although I could use some rest. It was a rough day. A night.
I'm gonna keep
Rough
running
couple
though a
of
little
days,
bit.
Actually.
Sorry, Doctor, but you'll have to get away from there first.
Can we go up here? Oh, there's a hint. I see it. Well, yeah, I told it last stream. I think I jinxed it because I was like, oh, I don't know what you guys have. I have never problems with OBS and everything runs smooth. And yeah, that's when I jinxed it. And suddenly the curse of broken streams and troubles and not being able to stream without
I think I know where
interruptions
to
or
go.
something.
There's a hole from an antimatter beam on the other side of the canyon.
Very well. Perhaps you can find out where the Invincible landed.
Oh, I didn't tell you the most important thing. Condor's here. On this planet.
Condor?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like HQ got it all mixed up. Both the arrival time and the ship itself.
What? That's unbelievable. How could the intelligence be so wrong? As soon as we return, I'll break their... No, never mind.
No, we have to go to the
We
Condor.
don't have a better plan. I want to go there.
To Condor?
Yes. Their scientists had the equipment and time that we don't have. They could have discovered something important. Unless they flew away.
All right. We'll do as you say, Doctor. I trust your judgment.
Follow the road that Milos took to the Condor. Okay, side passage. That's where we're gonna go. Slide down. Oh, come on, girl. Don't be so dramatic. It was a very little smooth slide.
I'm in the tunnel. Can
Not
you hear me?
that much.
We're cutting out a bit, but it's not that bad. In future, please report any communication difficulties to me in advance, for my peace of mind.
Let's just follow the tunnel. Feeling like a mole, a little mole, digging through the... He's humming again. Oh, wait. I'm afraid. What is this? No, wait. It's not afraid. It's a rover. It's a rover. Oh, frames bonking again.
Yes. Rahitra has a rover.
Do you mean had, Doctor?
Well, well.
We're borrowing
You've
it.
made jokes like that before, sir.
I'm just glad you're fine.
And that I'll rob that Alliance prick, huh?
Maybe. A little.
Let's go.
Is this the right
We need
direction?
To get to the end of this insane story.
Where's the Condor landing? Follow the Alliance transport. So that seems to be we have to follow the convoy path because that's where they went, right? Yeah. Where the F are we? On that map. Sorry, again. So that's AX26, AW26. AW26? Here? I mean, the arrows indicate that we need to go in this direction, right? So... Huh? Anyone confirm that we are in the right direction?
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know that I'm wondering, what is Condor doing here?
I have no idea. Rich
Well, we
didn't tell me
know.
anything about
Wait.
it.
Why do we know from the comics that it crash landed if we don't know it from the story? We're going through the tunnel, right? That's obviously the right choice here. I'm just gonna keep walking a little, keep driving a little bit, and if we discover it's the wrong way, we're gonna turn around and drive back. Because driving with the rover is fun anyways, you know? So, I see the texture tiling. We could do better. Oh wait, just quick check. Stream is still alive? Oh, looks alive, yeah. Stream is alive. Every time I have a few lagging frames, I'm just curious and... Oh, wait, let me see something. I'm gonna tab out real quick out of the game because... might be... I'm opening up a tiny little control window. Just a tiny little one. No, I wish the car would drive... Oh, Jesse! Hi there! Happy lurking. How's your day? Happy May the 4th. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? If you can unlurk for just a second. Are you at work? Ooh. Decisions. Left, right, left. Let's take a look at the map for a second. Looks like right. Yeah, let's keep going to the right. This is here. Secrets to the left? Oh. I think the possibility of getting confused and maybe losing the way. But yeah. Do we try it out? Okay, let's do this. Guys, you have to know Jess is pro gamer. So if the suggestion is there to check out the secrets and increasing the lost tracker.
Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
The platform menu says always go left first. I was too focused on finding my way and reaching the next checkpoint. What did we find? Okay, people are shooting in the sand. They are trying to save themselves from the fire. Weird. Okay, Andy. He shot the dude in the back? What does this mean? Interpretations. There's been betrayal. It has. But why? For now, the sandflies just caused confusion and disruption in the memories of guys, but not controlling them. That would be something new if they would be able to kind of mind control people suddenly. The sandflies, the metal flies. Oh, how much of the story can I recap in simple words now? That's complicated. We are on Regis 3, a strange planet. And there seems to be kind of let's call it metal-based, machine-based life form. There was discussion about is it life or is it not life? And at least it seems to be some kind of swarm intelligence that can control machines, at least. And humans were like kept in check by heavy EM fields, and they got like pretty brain damaged from that. But being mind controlled and doing some turning them against each other would be new. Okay.
I've driven to the place where they were stationed before they set up the base.
Do you want to stop?
Yes, I do. I do want to investigate a little bit because I see there are some robots working.
Maybe I'll find something worthwhile.
But hey, Jesse, how's your day? How's your Sunday so far?
There's several Arctons here.
Are they still working?
Yes. I wonder for how long.
Well, as long as the battery lasts. What's here? Cinema, cigarettes. Where am I stuck? Why am I stuck here? Nothing to discover here. Can I... no? Oh, there's a dead man. This robot is inactive, waiting for orders. This one is lost. Sound is good, just relaxing. Good to hear.
Sometimes I think we don't stand a chance.
What are you talking about?
About us, Astrogator. Humans. Biological organisms. All this so-called life is so fragile compared to the lifelessness of machines.
So you found more bodies.
One.
Is it Milos?
It is... no, I cannot read the name properly.
No. Someone else.
Oh,
Pepsov.
can't help him anymore. But there are still people who are alive and need you. Let's not forget about them. As you said yourself, Doctor. Please keep going.
How are you? How's the game going? I'm fine. The game is fun, kind of. It's very you know what? It reminds me very much of Firewatch. It's like you can run around a little bit. You cannot interact with everything, so kind of the game tells you where you can click and what you can do, and the story unfolds. But I really like the atom punk art style. It's really funny. Well, funny is not the right word. I think it looks good. And yeah, it has very similar vibes to Firewatch in the way the game is happening and the story is unfolding. Yeah, absolutely story driven. It's really just you can run around kind of freely, but not that much. And yeah, as stated before, you have limited interaction points where you can advance the story or not. It seems to be there are some choices that matter, I think. So giving you insights in happenings or something. Yeah, but it sometimes runs a little bit laggy and unfluent, and it crashed my OBS before, or I think it was the game. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's something different too, but started to lag like crazy, and then OBS crashed. And I had it the last time I streamed the game too. And the first time I streamed the game, I didn't have OBS crashes, but I had random spikes in fan activity. Like suddenly the complete computer spun up with maximum, like all the fans were on max setting for 10 seconds, and then it spooled down again. It was very, very strange. Can we? Oh.
I'm using an open channel to broadcast.
Over. How's it going?
Are you receiving this, Astrogator?
Affirmative. Milos, what do you think? What's gonna happen now? I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this before. Perhaps the higher-ups can do something. Hey, Morrow! Sit down! I wish we had secured them better. But back to the matter. Have you found anyone else? One working Arctan so far. Several probes also seem to... People, Rahitra. Only people matter. I know. The Arctan will help me look for them. I'm going away for a while. I stopped at the old excavations. I'll look for Pepsar. All right. I'll check the base again. Over and out.
Wait, Pepsov was the one dead guy outside.
Come in. I'm moving on. About Pepsar. There's nothing we can do for him anymore. Over and out. Hey, Milos. I hope you're still within reach. Listen,
Yeah.
the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. I doubt she was alone, but I didn't see anyone else. I've already broadcast to the base. Come back soon. I'm closing the channel. Talk to you later.
The bots are coming for us.
Okay.
True.
I think that's enough sightseeing for me. If Milos kept going, so should I.
Agreed.
Always causing some sort of issue. Maybe high CPU usage. Well, the problem is, and I stated it before, I think I jinxed it, because not that long ago I was like, I don't know, you guys always having problems with OBS. I never have problems with OBS. OBS is so smooth and runs perfectly fine for me. Yeah, and well, now we are having problems with OBS. But again, maybe it's really just the game in combination with my system or something. Or then again, maybe it's GPU driver issues, because I heard about problems with the latest NVIDIA driver updates. So maybe that plays into it too. Root cause jinxed, always, right? There has to be some kind of magic happening. I guess we need to continue here. Let's take a look at the map. So what I don't know yet is... Are the survivors from the Alliance... Are they maybe... Is there maybe some mutiny going on? Or something? Because the one image of the dude getting shot in the back is confusing me very much. It looks like I cannot continue here. Seem to have to find another way. It looks like I can pass here. But Mr. Boy Eagle, how are you doing? How is everything on your end? How's May the 4th for you? It's going to the right. Yeah. Then again, let's explore a little bit into this direction. Maybe there is something hidden again. More secrets to find. Well, that looks not like... You need 2 weeks vacation to spend in bed? That's not sounding very good. And I guess you don't have 2 weeks of vacation you can just take to do exactly that. Well, no.
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. So much sand.
You sound tired, Yasna.
Because I am tired, Astrogator.
You have vacation in 2 weeks? Okay, so then wishing you all the strength to get through those... Oh no, speaking difficult. Speaking very difficult. Wünsche dir all die Kraft, durch diese 2 Wochen durchzukommen. Okay, so there is something hidden. That's not something hidden. That's definitely where we want to go. But I'm gonna take a look over there.
I know I'm in a hurry, but I should check this place first.
Are you kidding me? The game is giving me an invisible wall? Look at that! It's just no, you shall not pass. F off, you shall not pass here. Doesn't make sense.
There's
Okay.
something I need to do before moving on.
Okay. So, I understand. We have to go over there, learn driving. It's not about driving, it's an invisible wall, I promise you. Hi, Sione. Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, and this is probably like leave the rover behind.
There's a problem.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an energobot somewhere, but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Although,
What do you mean?
boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. It's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense. Please keep looking.
So maybe we can pass Perpedes over there. Invisible walls, source, trust me, bro. Do you want to say you're not trusting me? Am I untrustworthy?
Not yet. I have to look around here first.
See, even the voice line's telling you that you're not supposed to go here. Cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap solution. Okay, that means we're gonna... what? Oh, that's the entry. I could enter here. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Gonna keep walking and try to find something we can do here. There's a transporter.
A transporter. They're here. It's standing still, in front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm soon, but yes, most likely. There's someone inside. More than one. Two.
2 people?
And they're all
Are they
transported.
alive?
Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am.
Wait,
Ready.
it's 3 people. 3 dots, 4 dots. It's the number of dots is increasing.
I'm going in. Well, actually,
Squeezing through the
Squeezing
level
in.
load.
still, no one here. Ah, they must be in the back.
Nothing I can do here except...
Are you trying to turn the power on?
Have you tried turning it off and
Probably
on?
should. Moment of truth. Ah, it's on.
Did the door open?
Evil swarm incoming. I don't know. Let's take a look if we can open the door. There, let's take a look here first. Over here, close doors.
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors... Wait! The back door opened. Oh. No.
What?
This
What is it?
vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. A mass grave. They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Terrible death. I'm sorry you have to see that.
I'm used to it by
Number
now.
of registers, 428.
That's a lot of people.
You found more of those.
No, it started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05.
That's awful.
I'm continuing my search for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible. We need backup. Over and out. Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26. Time is 8:05. I'm still searching for the missing crew. I've checked
Are you
the
hearing this,
excavation
sir?
area.
Yes.
He's repeating
We
himself.
need help. Come for us.
The recordings,
Please.
they're
Over and
slightly
out.
different.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26, time 8:06. I
Huh.
returned from the excavation site. I was looking for others, but they were no longer there. I'll
So
continue my
he's
search.
losing his memory
We're
too,
waiting for your support.
just like me.
Yes.
Come back, please.
Sounds much
Over
more
and out.
serious. You
Hello,
recall everything.
Condor.
In his case,
This is
the
Rohitra
memories
speaking.
don't
It's
come
day
back.
26,
If all these
time
recordings have the same content,
8:06.
He's been here for far
I've
too
returned
long.
from
Far
the
too long not
excavation
to
site.
receive help from
I was looking
Condor.
for others, but
you're right.
they were no longer there.
Nobody will
I'll
come
continue my search.
I'm afraid
We're
there's not
waiting
a
for
soul
your
here.
support.
on this damned planet.
Come back,
Except for
will
the
you?
3 in the
Over and
cave.
out.
Yes, sir.
Hello,
I have a
Condor.
request.
I'm listening.
This is Rohitra
Let's skip
speaking.
listening to the rest of the
It's day
recordings.
26.
Can you stop them?
Time
No
is
way.
8:05.
I'm not going back there.
I'm still searching for the missing crew.
Well, let's
I've
change
checked
the
the
channel.
excavation
One
area,
notch up.
but
That I can do.
All right.
there was no
Talk
one
to you in a
else.
second.
We need help.
Ah,
Much
much
better.
better.
I don't have to hear the suffering anymore. Okay, so that means, by the way, thanks Tuni. That means they're here very long time already, and he's losing his mind. Okay, now we go back to the rover, and I guess now we can go to that site. What was that? Oh,
Astrogator, someone's firing distress flares from near the hideout.
Do you think it's Rohitra?
Who else could it be?
he has to
Did he
notice my
realize I ran
absence.
away?
Oh, come on. What do
No.
you mean? He had to.
Broadcast a radio message, but didn't say a word about you, as if nothing had happened.
Oh,
Oh, do you mean maybe he forgot
means-
already? that he had
Just
me.
started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, he'll keep repeating it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Of course, I feel the tragedy of this man.
I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
He won't this time as well.
He's
in
broken.
any case, let's not worry in advance.
The gun is broken.
Located
He cannot
him
shoot
yet.
me.
What about all those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? Your reaction to your late-night visit?
Well, let's see.
Given you're bringing him such devastating news, he might overreact.
Maybe just get we grab a spacesuit from one of the Alliance corpses, and well, and act as if we were an Alliance member, maybe. Can we not drive up here? Come on, a little bit. Okay, I see. We have to go out. Not get out. We have to get out. Is this a shortcut? Or a cave with surprises? Fireworks for my arrival. Oh, look. Suddenly it's day on the other side. Oh, it's not. It looked like. Oh, that looks fancy as fuck. I want that as my daily driver. Guys, look at that shit. That's awesome. Can I please have that as a car? I mean, I would take it as a flying thing too. Don't get me wrong. I cannot get into it. I cannot use it. It's so sad. What a beauty. Okay, we cannot go this way. We have to get another route down. Looks like here. '70s sci-fi was something special. Oh yeah, it's looking really nice. I really love it. That was what initially drew me to that game. I didn't know anything about it, about the gameplay or something. Just saw some.
Who the hell are you?
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
Oops.
Doctor.
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you...
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskas and Lendor.
You're not beating around the bush, Doctor.
You think it's the 26th day of the mission. Just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you...
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after. I have reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, you relive the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro what? Cloud? That's bullshit! I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already. Tell me, where did you wake up today? On the mattress where you usually sleep? Or on the floor next to the radio?
What does that have to do with anything?
You see, we talked for a long time yesterday, and we fell asleep while we were sitting. The water bottle you gave me is still by the crate. Did you put it there last night?
Don't mess with my head.
I'm not
Milos
messing.
will come.
Milos is dead. They're all dead. They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days. You were supposed to go and check why contact was lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm not against you. I came back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Rahitra, I know you won't shoot me.
Poor dude.
Fuck! How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to him.
428 days. At least that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, there was a wave bombarding all devices. This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor,
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes,
Where?
It's closing in on you. Hurry, Asta.
Copy that.
What's going on?
Get
Who
ready
are you
for the
talking to?
cloud attack. We have
This
to
is
run.
a topic for another time. The cloud will be here soon. Quick, lead to the hideout. Now, move!
Can it get through the force field?
Hey, what are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Can I
Masturbator.
get into it?
I think he wants
Please?
to fight.
What a fool. Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. But you can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of survival if you stick together.
Hey! You! What's your name, anyway?
Yasna.
I'm... whatever. You know already.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
Not really.
The system isn't
Here,
that complicated.
take it. You can help
Just shoot. Can I shoot?
by shooting. I'll take
Yeah.
care of maintaining the force.
Let's shoot. Where do I shoot first? So,
When you
let's
aim,
go.
wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. It sounds simple.
So, where do I shoot first?
Check.
Hear you. Over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
There is something. Oh no, that's the
I
force
don't see
field.
it.
Soon it'll be within range of the guns. It's coming from the east. Over the
Where's
hill.
east? Aim, shoot. Commence fire on the cloud. Oh, there. Well,
Affirmative. I see it.
are we doing the right thing? Oh wait, what does it mean? Number 2 is out?
All right. Power 60%.
What? Why not 100?
Trust me, it's better this way. We don't want to go full power yet.
Come on. Okay. I cannot shoot anymore. No, I can.
Damned flies.
Flies
Hydra later.
Like mosquitoes. It's damned mosquitoes.
Yasta, look up. You see it? They're forming a cluster. The pressure is increasing dramatically. They're about to overload the generator.
Does it even matter in which direction I shoot? I don't see any effect. It's like a little bit clearing up in that area, but then again, they are everywhere. Oh.
I got some. Did it help?
Yes, that should be enough.
Okay, maybe I should have looked up before. But don't look up.
That's no good.
What is it?
Where?
What should I do?
Uh,
Come on! Tell me where to shoot!
that's not so easy. There's too many. Just shoot them. Oh, come on.
I'll just shoot them. Oh. It's not looking healthy.
Damn! If this keeps up.
I can do that. Let's try it.
You give up now. You wanted
No, I
this
didn't break the
fight,
gun.
so
Look,
fight.
they're gonna be green soon. Look, two are green. Oh, did we lose one? Okay. Seems like one is broken. Doesn't matter. We shoot with two of them. We don't give up yet. Oh. Whoa. I'm blinded. Okay, another EM. Smash. Flash. Bash. Can I do anything? There it's back.
The field keeps shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Rahitra, are you there? What's going on with you?
Is he broken?
Fuck.
Where's the door? There's the door.
You've got to be kidding.
Where is he? Where are you?
Stay in touch, yeah? Good one. You could warn me before you bugger off someplace.
But where did he go? There's
Where
not
are
a
you?
lot of options, right? Ooh, another EM burst. Well, I guess that's EM burst. Okay. Jasna down.
Yasta, get up. We're getting out of here. Yasta, get off your ass. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I had to secure my people. We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed.
Oh,
We have to run.
But where?
there we go.
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
What are you gonna do?
We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker. We're an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all
Where can I-
entities combined. We usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground. So it doesn't depend on the surface. In addition to the Dirac force field, it has an antimatter spherical blaster, and it has the most advanced electronic brain at our disposal.
Well, I hope you're right. Because I've heard about your power more than once. And all I see is one defeat after another.
In this case, Yasna, it's not just empty boasting.
Those two are so
Sending the Cyclops
sad.
somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away, or even into orbit.
Working is a big word.
Uh-oh.
It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Why am I not surprised?
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon. Hold on to your ass.
Nice.
Hold on, was it?
So, no flying
He's not
sequence.
Rehitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Probably
Yes,
not.
he did. He
Oh.
said he'd be back.
Get aboard the Condor.
If he
Oh, let's take a
expected me to
look
wait
at the
here,
huge
He's sorely mistaken.
Alliance ship. I mean, I still think the saucer is epic. Would love to fly around in that one.
It's to be expected that we'll lose
Wow. It's impressive.
the Condor.
Yes,
It looked majestic in the pictures.
in real life too. I think I know where Rehitra is. Sure thing.
Up there.
So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll find that radio. No worries.
Oh, that's the Cyclops. Wait, is there someone
So
on? No, it
that's
looks like.
their marvel of military technology. Rehitra wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret. So
Doesn't
there are a
look
lot of
very
unsubstantiated
dangerous the way it
legends
looks
about it.
now.
For a machine of destruction. Quite inconspicuous, I'd say. Sort of like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
Phoenix said it hurt. But you're probably right.
If only we could get
It
hold
hurt
of
nonetheless.
This is hardly the time, Astrogator.
A floating light bulb.
Yes,
True.
yes, another time. Suppress his warlike tendencies.
Without spirit. Without glory.
Glory.
I'm thinking out loud. This cruiser of theirs seems so powerful. Worthy of the mightiest space conquerors. Yet on this planet, all that awaited its crew was death. Not glory.
Let's take a look inside. Insurance companies in Cloudpunk City are still having nightmares.
I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger. In other words, it solves the mystery of why they're coming here. They're on a rescue mission.
And we were treating them like enemies.
I'm going in. What? What is close? No! Damn. Okay. Well, looks like I have to deal with that inside now. I mean... Shit, everyone's dead. Everywhere only death. Dead machines too. People dead, machines dead, everything is dead. Take a look around first. Oh, dark. Jump scare, I'm afraid. Are those anti? No, that's not anti-meds. That's shield generating thingies. And the equipment they have. There was something.
I'm sorry, but you won't need this anymore.
Upper deck access card. Only one person that is not dead. We're gonna change this? What? No. I'm too young to die. Do we wait for the elevator? I did press the button. You're dead already? Oh. Like you think that I'm like in a state of transfer? Upper deck.
Well, let's go up. Next stop, Rahitra.
A huge laser bot did recognize you being not human anymore? Well, my theory was that I didn't carry any of the metal flies. That's why he spared my life.
Okay. Not quite at the bridge yet.
Oh,
Getting
crashing.
closer.
Crashing?
Much closer, Rahitra.
Or not crashing? Maybe not crashing. I don't know. Maybe not crashing. Looked like the same thing that happened when it crashed. Okay, so still live. Good. Thanks. Yeah, well, so my theory still is standing. They do not immediately, they do not attack. So the metal flies do not attack humans. They do protect against them, kind of with the EM stuff, damaging a little bit of their memory and a little bit of their brain, which is over time doing real damage and finally killing them off. But not kind of intentionally, I think, I would say. Not intentionally killing them off. Except if they are taking like metal flies or stuff of their own. Yeah, then they are kind of in protection mode and killing mode. So that theory would work as explanation why they did not shoot, why the anti-med did not shoot Jasna, I think. And why the others are kind of all dead by now because they spent so much time on the planet under the influence of the atmosphere and EM. So we have an inactive elevator. Maybe we need to try to find something to... Oh wait, that's med bay. Let's take a look at the med bay. Maybe we can find
It must be the medical
cigarettes.
wing.
Cigarettes in the med bay.
Surprisingly,
Gibt's das?
everything's
Das
still
ist...
running.
Darf ja nicht wahr
What's
sein.
Rahitra here?
Classic 70s. Jasna is as long on the planet as her teammates. Some were dead at the start. No, Jasna arrived a little bit later. The other ones went down first, and the astrogator sent Yasna later after the contact broke, so she has a little bit of an advantage, I would say. She was not with the first landing party, she was the second landing party. That's why I think it still could hold up that she's kind of survivor, that she has kind of a little bit more survivability now. Reapplication for permission to develop private projects. I hereby submit the second request for permission to proceed with the development of the reading devices I tentatively named Optone and Lactone. I would like to challenge the opinions of the higher-up engineers who claim that my concepts were mere fantasies and a collection of ideas lacking real functionality. I've created a prototype. The Optone is evidence of its feasibility. I wish to reiterate the foundations of my concepts. I firmly believe that the bold vision of the fantasy writer working under the pseudonym Lamb can be executed. That's a very nice thing, because that's what I in the meantime checked. It's not a comic that it's based on. It's a novel. Stanislav Lem, a Polish writer, wrote that one, and he wrote Solaris too. That I didn't know. And Solaris had kind of a recent movie, well, recent quotation marks, and they reference him kind of. That's fun. That's fun. The entirety of cosmic knowledge will no longer be preserved on materials of natural origins. Book will take the form of crystals inscribed with their content. Well, it's kind of true by now. These crystals can be read using the aforementioned Optone. I am designing it to resemble a book, but with only a singular page between the covers. A single touch will be sufficient to turn the page. There we are. Kindle. Or whatever. Its advantages. This will be a faithful simulation of the reading experience and remarkable space-saving solution in our libraries. This will significantly expand our knowledge storage capabilities, thereby giving us competitive edge in the interplanetary arena. I'm sorry. For the presentation purpose, I will introduce the concept of a story in honor of the Invincible within the Optone. The second concept, verified by me, is a reader with an audio playback function. It may be dedicated to those who are at the helm of ships and wish to pass their travel time broadening their horizons through literature. Consequently, I do not rule out the possibility of presenting the story in an audio format. There we have it, audiobooks. In summary, I kindly request a favorable consideration of this application and scheduling of presentation date immediately after the departure from week 3 so that I can completely continue with the development work on Optone and Lactone. Fun. So that's the thing. There we have a blue Kindle and a Lactone. Looks like a Walkman. I like it. Good old Sony. Story as audio and not as a book? Crazy. Will not find any adaptation. Yeah, I think too. It's a dead concept from the beginning. Well, quite a lot of room here. On a spaceship, at least. I mean. The beds seem very small. Oh wait, what's the name of this one? Oh, has no name. Okay. Through skull interneural stimulator, commonly known as grave tapper, user manual function, registering the latest conscious recording of an already dead brain. Ooh, spooky. Method, sending electrical impulses through those nerve fibers which in the terminal state formed a functional entity. One should proceed along the lines of the following scheme. Use this to cleanse the skin on the deceased forehead. Attach 6 flat electrodes with elastic tape to areas labeled in the scheme. Set dials in the apparatus according to the provided values and activate TIS by pushing the start button. Take 1 headphone attached. I cannot read anymore, it's awful. Attached to the apparatus, observe the last recording of the deceased brain. Attention, the foregoing manual should be applied only in the case of a recently deceased or a deceased in an early stage of decay. The results of this examination are deemed uncertain and potentially unethical. Potentially unethical. Nothing hidden here. So, okay, that's where we entered the med bay, right? What do we have here? Lyra constellation. Some navigational data. Oh, that's the atmosphere readings. Can take a shower here.
Someone tried to eat soap.
They were hungry. It's not opening. Can we force it? No, cannot. Lobby. Sun, hydrogen, helium. Small amounts of other elements such as oxygen, carbon, nitrogen. Check data. Hot dog. No, not really. HGDOG. HGD70. Mercury, Venus, Mars. Mercury's atmosphere is very thin and consists mainly of helium, approximately 42%, traces of oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, and calcium. Venus, the atmosphere of Venus is thick and consists mainly of carbon dioxide, approximately 96%, nitrogen, approximately 3%, traces of other gases such as sulfur dioxide. Cannot read that. In temperature. Mars, atmosphere of Mars is thin and consists mainly of carbon dioxide, about 85%, nitrogen, about 3%. So is probably everything of this real? I guess. What does it mean? We read all of this. Hello, welcome in. Enjoy the lurk. Chondrites. Origin asteroids. Path from the asteroids. But between amid acid string Mars and Jupiter. Rocks data. See-through structures. I'm not entirely convinced we need this for now, so I'm gonna... Oh! Dead plants. But not from the planet. Like, not samples from the... Let's explore a little bit more, because losing the way... Awai... Rov rano ruen... Veam... Reren... Reverem Melun Renuen Ner. Yeah, makes sense. Oh wait, is this one of the probes? Like the sample containers? It is, right? So the things are on this ship already. Oh yeah. They're... Oh, there they are. Well... A plaque commemorating the 1000th voyage of the Alliance beyond the solar system. We pay tribute and salute all the pioneers of space travel united under the Alliance banner. It is their hard work and unwavering determination that allowed us to lead the way in exploring extraterrestrial frontiers. Reminder: during every field mission, please keep in mind the universal moonwalk regulation. Don't dance on the bridge. The rule stipulates that when on the surface of celestial bodies other than Earth, your movements, gait, and method mobility should be adjusted to the specific condition of that location. Detailed instruction for movement will be provided by a designated member of each unit. Oh. You understood that? Yeah. I think it made sense, right? So... Regle Gerstefnu? Oh, that's the same. Regle Gerstefnu. If I ever start doing graffitis, I'm gonna choose this one as my tag. Oh, what do we have here? Warning. After waking up inside the hibernation capsule, an astronaut should: first, lift the hibernation capsule lid gently while avoiding sudden movements. Second, sit on the edge of the capsule while holding onto the handrails with both hands. Third, assess for any signs of dizziness, nausea, or weakness. 4. Consume the fluid provided by a dedicated crew member for this purpose. 5. Stand up and assess their vestibular system and balance. Looks important, note it down. Have you ever played Dead Space? No, I think Dead Space sounds way too spooky. Post-hibernation. The day after waking up, do not anticipate in any heavy mental or physical activity. It might overwork your body that was weakened due to the hibernation. During the day, drink at least 2 liters of water. Please refrain from drinking at once. Dose your intake to small portions and drink every 2 to 3 hours. Hydration is important, guys. Hydrate. If you did not hydrate, do hydrate now. Take a sip from something, from drinks. By the way, I think I must have missed this net break because of the OBS crash. Oh, this is the reason why I'm always exhausted. No work after waking up. Yeah, that makes sense. So, after waking up, one day, no heavy lifting and no heavy mental work. So, yeah. I think we found a very beautiful loophole. Do nothing after waking up. I can, trust Dr. Sioni. Absolutely do that. Okay, where were we? Okay, hydration. Do not eat any... Whoa, stop. No, wait. No, yeah, that's definitely bullshit. Do not eat any sweet desserts and drink beverage in the span of 2... No, okay. Forget point 2. Yeah, there's no point 2. Who is talking about point 2? There is no point 2. Try to accommodate in your room and do not do any hard exercise. If you experience any pain, contact the doctor. You pre-ordered the Switch too? Ooh, what are you gonna play first? Okay, let's read the warning here. Do not make any rapid movement. Oh, wait. Is it? No, we didn't read that one. Do not make any rapid movements. It might cause nausea, migraine, loss of balance, muscle stretch, and dizziness. Keep yourself from exposure to very bright colors and strong light. So keep inside. Mario Kart sounds like a good choice. It might cause vision dysfunction and disorientation. Yeah. Oh, point 2, have some coffee or tea in the first hours of waking up. Sounds way better. We're gonna exchange the previous point 2 with that one, Canini. Please keep holding on barriers and walk alongside them. Walking behind, under, on barriers is prohibited. Always have a companion that will keep an eye on you. If you experience any of the listed symptoms, stop your exercise and inform the doc. Reminder. During every field mission, please keep in mind the universal moonwalk regulation that we kind of have read already. Barriers are for bending. Rules are... Oh, this looks beautiful. This is like, how do you make screenshots? I think that's how I do a screenshots. Or that? I think that's how. Yeah, I think I made a screenshot. I like the view. That's space background. Alt F4? No, not working with me. Empty syringes.
Rachel must have given them something to calm them down. Has he in a hideout?
Oh wait, there's someone inside.
There should be more drugs around here somewhere.
There is no one inside here. More drugs. Oh, more access cards. Let's take them.
Different sections. Different elevator cards. They really overdo it with the security measures around here.
You can't be too careful.
He couldn't get out. Poor bastard. This soporific could be useful, although I prefer not to have to use it.
Suni's favorite instrument. I guess. I just guess. Don't know. You would show me Alt F4 doing something beautiful, but Rampo is not here. Maybe he's here secretly, I don't know. A flute? Where's a flute? No, the thing. Alliance. The future is now. And the rover. I do like the poster design though. Can do nothing here. The flute is your favorite. No, I meant the medical device we had looted before. Okay, so no passage here. We explored this one. We've explored that one. I think that's where we came in. And here's nothing more. Oh, there's some... Sheldon Cooper. Sheldon Cooper wrote a book on astrophysics. Professor Azuma found outside the base on the 24th day of the mission symptoms: lack of awareness, akinesia, mutism, amnesia, no response to complex stimuli. Cause unknown. By the way, we know now. Wake up set to the 46th day of the mission. Time for research process 22 days. So... Lobby and Biolab B. Let's take a look here. I'm afraid. Oh, poor guy. What do we have here? there a way to check your inventory? How was the instrument Jasna would like not to use? It looked like a very old injection needle thingy. But wait, let's... I don't know. I have a map. Is there... No, that's just a map as far... Can just take a look at the different map options. Or parts of the map. Settings. Controls. Forward, backward, left, right, run. No, there's no... But then again, there's more. Yeah. Interaction channel, map, tracker, reply, comic book. Comic book X, net. Vehicles. No, there's no like inventory, right? Or did I miss it? Just the map. Map is tab? Oh, okay. Tab, tracker, detector. Thing on his right arm. Okay, I have to click that quickly. So take a look at that. Yeah, that looks dangerous. I guess you should be a medical professional to know how to use that. Okay, he shot around a little bit. Oh, he shot a lot around. Patient on the day of admission. Organ functions normal. Body temperature normal. CRP normal. Visible anxiety disorders affecting dyspnoea. Accelerated ECG. Lowered Benfluorex. And sleeping problems. The patient has been deepening his knowledge about the reversal in astrophysical phenomena throughout recent years. 3 weeks and 2 days ago, he formulated a theory of a white hole, the antithesis of a black hole. According to the patient, a white hole expels what has been absorbed by a black hole, and when a white hole and a black hole move closer to each other, a tunnel may appear in between them. Diagnosis: anxiety neurosis caused by severe stress, a strained work of the brain in the evening or night hours, and body fatigue. This thing is designed to extract the genes. Oh no, the gene seed from fallen space marines. I thought they want to extract the pants. I was so stupid. But I had to try it, okay? I had to try it. I'm sorry. Okay. Conclusion: the patient did not define what kind of formations potentially expelled by a white hole and previously absorbed by a black hole implicitly in another dimension caused such a strong anxiety reaction in him. He also didn't specify a reason why the mentioned tunnel would threaten this sense of security. However, his repeated words and created drawings indicate a direct connection between the hypothesis and anxiety neurosis. A recommendation: immediate discontinuation of research, close medical observation, and anti-stress therapy. In case of no improvement, monthly hibernation. That's the therapy in the future past, in the past future. Oh look, he has a Kindle. Wait, that's the thing yeah, okay. Nothing here, nothing here. Another blaster thingy. Oh, more dead people. I see dead people. The machine introduces point magnetic impulses into the brain, causing a depolarization current which stimulates the selected area of the cortex as well as other areas. Consequently, tissue neuroplasticity and neurogenesis will increase. Preliminary hypothesis: this method will allow subjects to learn language again and understand complex social situations. Recovering memory, however, is impossible. Okay, so they did.
Apparently there's hope. We can... No. Wait.
Okay.
The memories won't come back. So much for the hope.
Or something in the seat in the middle? Oh, wait, let's try to get back to... Did you mean that one? Let's... Protection against the flies, electric camouflage. The wiped out brain shows little electrical activity, and according to the latest reports, flies are no longer interested in their victims. Conclusion: we need to hide the activity of healthy brains. Cap of invisibility. Thin metal mesh under their hair. Emission of weak electrical impulses imitating an erased brain. No available test objects without further test. This is just a prototype. The room before. Let's check the room before. Oh, that one. I guess you meant that one. Protection against the flies. Chemical methods. GABA can be given to the crew before going to Regis 3 surface. Too long waiting period before taking effect, crossed out, significantly reduces the crew's ability to perform tasks. Dead end.
They considered even the most absurd forms of protection against a cloud. And I don't blame them.
So they tried to explore all possibilities. Wait, was there any... There's no more room I can go to, right? And we got all the points. All the points here. Okay, let's go back out again. So, we did take a look in Biolab A and we did take a look in Biolab B, right? That's this one. Wait, what? Oh, that's... Oh. Oh. Okay. Orientation issues. Okay, so we checked this one. And we checked this one, too. Yeah. That's where we did this one. Oh. Okay. Interesting. The condor is written with K. I just realized that. I think in the story they wrote it with C. Okay, we can... Yeah. We had taken note of that. Where is the yellow line to follow, please, game? I need a yellow line to follow. So that's the soap. Cannot enter here. So block B is... We took a look at that. Took a look at that. And block A, I guess, too. Or? Oh. Stelinak Kokolny. Cannot go here. Kokolny Nimke. That's a new room. We haven't been in that one. Oh, I like that poster. Nice stickers. Aerodynamics by Leonard Hofstetter. Okay, nice. Right after climbing, what was already in the first room? So that's the med bay. We explored it first. Was there anything else? What was the question? Condo with K? Oh yeah, it was. But I kind of didn't realize it. It was just this time that I kind of made the connection that, wait. Inactive elevator. How do we activate the elevator? Push to talk. There is something. It doesn't give me the option to use the card here. That's why I'm a little bit confused. And it doesn't give me an option to interact with here anything. So I have to find something where I can interact. So I think I explored everything in the lab there, but probably not, because nothing here, nothing here. Oh, wait. No, no difference. It's just the other side. So I need to activate that elevator somehow. Need to find a way how to activate that elevator. So we are coming in from L. Let's try again here. What might have we missed? Four. No interaction possibilities here. Nor here. Ugh. I'm scared too. No, I can't. Okay. It's just ending in blackness. Nothing here. We've been inside of this one, right? That's the brain. Oh. That's the brain reading thing, but we cannot take it and use it on any one of... And here was also, we read that. We took all the cards. Yeah. It's F, not escape. So nothing on block A and nothing on block B. Oh wait, that's the med bay lobby. That's the soap eating room. This room won't open. Biolab A. We have entered. Well, we cannot enter here. So we enter on this side. We have read this one. We have... Note. Very thing everywhere is for... Not everything everywhere is for us. Oh, I found a secret message. Very philosophical one. So we have taken a look at that. Nothing here, nothing here. We read that one. That's just the other exit. Correct, because it's mine. Everything is mine. No, everything is mine. With the seagulls from... There's something. That's new. We didn't read that. According to the last field report, received just before we lost comms, there's one case of resistance to Fly's activity documented thus far. Despite meeting the cloud, one of the technicians didn't show symptoms of memory erasure and remained cognitively functional. Simply told, Flies don't seem to be interested in him. We assume that upon the first contact with the cloud, probably because of stress, he fell into a neutral stupor which caused temporary deprivation of brain activity. It is likely that the cloud then took him for a neutralized individual and thus permanently classified him as harmless. It's only a guesswork hypothesis since, crossed out, we have nothing. We lack data.
Huh. Is that why the Flies didn't wipe out all of my memory? Because I fell
she
into a natural
fell.
stupor. It makes some sense, I guess.
Oh, okay. So that's the reason why the cloud keeps her not as a threat. Not because she doesn't carry any fly materials, but she was initially kind of fell and knocked herself out, and that's why the Flies decided introduce. Okay, we read that. And the Flies decided, okay, she's good. She's no threat. And that's gonna keep that way. So we're kind of safe. Do we know where the Flies are coming from? Not really. We have like... Oh, we have an ad break. We have a snap break. I need to use the snap break. Okay, guys. Exactly, from the planet structures and kind of out of the sand, but where they originated or how they evolved on this planet in particular is kind of a mystery. There was initially a lot of... There was in the beginning there was a lot of speculation why the atmosphere has so much oxygen but no life. And on the same level there is an ocean and there is like a fish, they caught a fish in the ocean, so there is kind of classical life on this planet, but in the oceans, not on the planet's surface. So there seems to be something going on there. But I really need to take the break and it's gonna take a few minutes. I'm gonna be right back and hope you stay too, and we kind of try to discover what's going on here. So keep posted. The game is black. Why is the game black? Can you be not black, game? Oh, it sounds... There it is. The sounds are back. The game is back. It's not just a black screen. So, yeah. So the flies come from the plants. From the structures. Maybe the plants protect the structures on the planet? Maybe there was... Want to paint it black? I was there, Sione. No, wait. Was I there when that song released? Yeah. I'm gonna research that later. I think I was not. Probably I was not. We cannot continue. I wanted to abandon the thought. Wait, that old? Shit. Okay, I was not there when that one released. Well, only the original version counts, right? So we do not exactly know, or I think, well, let's scrub to the comic quickly. So what do we know? So Condor lands, Condor extracts, stuff is happening. Dragonfly lands on another planet. But you heard it often enough. Sometimes there are awesome covers. Oh yeah, Light. Yeah, like Hurt. The cash version is actually better than the 9 Inch Nails version. So even Trent, in one interview, said it's not his song anymore, which I think is a very cool thing. Okay, back to the story. Oh, come on, don't be so. Hit the nerve there. Okay, so they land on the planet. Astrogator Navik breaks his leg. Then they land on Regis 3. Here's the... See, there's the one where they kind of find a living fish, living aquatic organism in the ocean. So there is classical life, or life as we understand it in the classical sense, on this planet, in the ocean. But we don't know a lot more. So that's where she falls, like blacks out, and the flies decide, okay, she's good. Might start a cover playlist. Oh yeah, share it with us then on the Discord or something. Then she arrives at the camp. The others are kind of a little bit wonky already because they spend a few more days on this planet. Trying to bring some of them back, discussions, finding the city with the structures, but we don't know exactly what comes from where. Also, yeah, that's a point. The picture there in the left of the strip with the text is like they found like huge bone structures, so they have been huge animals on this planet. Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga free in yesterday. Is it the Lego with... no, don't forget my question. Doesn't matter. Okay, then we get to the alliance point. Okay, this point is why, if the flies deemed Yasna as not dangerous, why do the anti-meds try to destroy her? Anyway, Balby and the one survived. Field base. No, we didn't stumble upon an explanation, but there we have it. So that's the point where I wanted to go. So the structures on the planet, and this point where it seems to be resembles a robot, maybe that's a hint of an ancient civilization, and like the metal flies, the swarm is kind of a protection mechanism the civilization had, or the civilization built, or maybe the civilization built robots and the robots built the metal flies and kind of got rid of their organic masters and then ruled the planets for millions of years or something. But what I wanted to try to see if there is a hint, or if I missed a hint that there was more information about actually where the metal flies originate, and I don't think I found. I don't think I missed anything. Okay, so we are back here. And we still have an inactive elevator. I'm really at a loss at the moment. I don't know what else to explore, where else to go. Maybe we can do something again in the elevator now? No interaction, no interaction. Any ideas? I would be very much supportive of someone telling me what to do. Again, a Sheldon Cooper astrophysics. So we have been here. Block A, Block B. Am I missing something? Am I missing a huge part of the path? Biolab A and B. Lay down and cry. Is there a key for that? There's no key for that. But yeah, I'm really about to lay down and cry because I don't know what else to do. It feels like I kind of should be able to get in here maybe somehow. But how? Oh. Wait, no, we were here before, but there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can touch. Ask Mr. Google for advice. But that's cheating. Oh, by the way, here is more of the instruments I assumed is Suni's favorite instrument for torturing people. That's where we made a screenshot. Okay, this one is green. One is green, three. I feel this is a little bit puzzle. So okay, 1 is green, 3 is green, 2 is off, 4 is red. Maybe there is something. This has no number. H2. Seems to be like we have to go here. Did we save it? Looks like we did. Oh, damn it. Help! Help! Docs. Chat. Chat. Where's my chat? Oh, there's the chat. I'll undock it. It's still the same stream though, right? It didn't start a new one. Maybe it's a sign though. Sad. But yeah, didn't crash, right? I mean, it crashed, but it didn't kill everything. So let's see if we can go back to this one. Stream that, yeah. Stream timer. Stream timer is going. Okay, yeah. Do you use Alt F4 to screenshot? I wish I would be using that one. Well, that would explain why it's happening. And yeah. Wait a second. Why the fuck is this suddenly open? I didn't do anything. I just paused the game because OBS crashed. Okay, I guess at that point it was kind of buggy, probably. Must have pushed the button.
Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... never mind.
Hey, El Shenanigans, welcome in. How am I doing? I'm confused by the second OBS crash in this session.
Dirac field, ready to activate. Spherical thrower, anti-protons. Oh, it'll be hell. Force field.
Rahitra!
Here.
Where is here? Wait, let me first enjoy the view a little bit, because I think that looks also very cool. Bad yeah. It's so bad. It's so uncalled for. Still, I have a slight suspicion that it might be the game causing the troubles. Or Nvidia. If Fowley would be here, he would be ranting about Team Green without end. Maybe rightly so, because I don't know anything about GPUs to be like solid in my argument. I don't know. I really don't know. I was really happy with my GPU and the OBS until I mentioned I was really happy with the GPU and the OBS, and that's when my problem started. So,
Now that you're
lesson
here, why don't
learned.
you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yas.
Yeah, I'm
It's about to
helping.
start. I can't wait any longer.
No, tell me more first.
Why, Rahitra? What for?
I'm aware that I may lose communications. The Cyclops won't stop fighting, but I'll lose visuals. You understand?
That's not what I asked.
Yasta, make a decision. Here and now.
So should
Come
we
on.
fight
How's it
them
gonna be?
or? I'm confused. If it's the game, shouldn't screen capture fix it, even if it's more resource hungry? Good point. But then again, doing screen capture is like I don't know. I'm feeling more confident with just really doing the game capture and not capturing the whole screen. Accidents do happen, and I don't want to happen. Don't want them to happen. I feel like we are deciding now, are we fighting the things, or are we fighting them not? Or are we not fighting them? And do we want to fight them? Because I mean, we are on their planet and they are protecting kind of the status quo. Should we fight the bots or not? Am I in or am I not? Honestly, I'm more interested in what is going to happen if I say I'm in, not like the... Yeah, I'm gonna go... Peace was never an option. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I'm in. You didn't share snacks with OBS, so it's grumpy. That's a good reason. I like that one. I mean...
All right. Have it your way. Okay, I'm ready.
What are we doing now?
What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
Change probe.
There's the Cyclops.
Great.
Okay, that's the closest
Field
one.
activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
Okay, there's a lot of cloud activity. Let's go a little bit
The
closer.
field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
I don't think so. There are a lot more bots.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh, beautiful. It's not a
Oh.
machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
oh. Oh, there are... That's the dead one. It looked like they were going away.
Shit. I'm losing connection.
Ah, no,
see
they're
anything?
attacking again.
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
Uh-oh. There it goes, the Cyclops. Bye-bye. Was nice meeting you. I have a bad feeling about this.
That can't be good, right? What was that?
You
That
tell
was a
me.
huge explosion.
See anything?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is...
I don't know. What is it? I just see...
Huh?
Oh.
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna!
I think it's out of control.
Cloud won.
What? You said...
The
Don't
Cyclops is
count
going
on
to
the Cyclops
attack us
anymore.
next.
Circuits must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
No. The machines are controlling the
At least we still have the
machines.
Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra.
Let's start.
They really are flying here.
Let's go.
They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
We don't need to find out how long the cloud needs to be here. I saw the radio station somewhere. Communication. Wait. Where was... Oh, what? Shields? Engines? Command? I don't think we... I don't know. Let's do 4. Turn 4 and...
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit.
Yeah, I'm here.
Astrogator, this is Yasna. I managed to get to the Condor's bridge. Rahitra and I led the attack on the cloud, but the Cyclops...
Failed?
Yeah,
Worse.
turned
The
against
Cyclops
us.
got out of control and knocked down the probes.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
I guess.
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have
In
thought?
that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree. Officially,
cloud.
all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
What exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's
I would
why
say
I'll keep
we
it simple
should
this time.
flee.
No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rahitra.
Nuclear weapon.
Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rahitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
We'll start with the big one. Isn't that a bit much?
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. That amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I
Don't
won't
want to
send
destroy the
everything at once.
planet, though.
I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put
Oh, yeah?
yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment.
Yeah, but
I
what
don't know
for?
what will
There's no
happen.
one to save
Where will I
though,
wake
so
up?
it should...
In what conditions? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens. And ensure
Yeah,
the safety
avenge
of those who
people.
survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
We won't save anyone by taking
I
revenge.
understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. And probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims.
Should get out of
In
here
helping you, Rahitra.
My memory.
as long as we
You
can.
It's possible.
Well, thank you
What for? I haven't done anything.
for reminding me of my mom. But as long as the cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
Yeah, that's what
They're
I
not
think.
stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
Though still would be
breaking
more
down
interested into
communications
the
to
nuking
thwart
options.
The exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take
I don't
our
think so.
brains for transmitters.
Yeah, it's the
That's
same
why
for
they're
them
attacking
probably,
us?
yeah.
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Maybe other machines? No, I think it was local.
Oh, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
Well, I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
What they wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rahitra,
Oh, so there are
these
no
aren't
protecting
fables.
the...
We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Probably some alien race. Highly evolved. It all adds up if we assume they crashed on Regis 3. But not even a single living organism survived the accident. Only machines were left.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them.
But
As an
why?
engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organism, organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
Huh. Hmm.
What's a guiding principle of a homeostat?
I don't...
That was a rhetorical question.
Don't
It's
answer.
all about survival in changing conditions, even the harshest ones.
Oh, sorry.
Further forms of necroevolution were no longer threatened by the local fauna, but they had to find sources of energy and materials from which they could produce replacement parts and offspring. Originally, their descendants were undoubtedly powered by radiant radiation, but on Regis, there are no radioactive elements at all.
Ah, sounds familiar. When the energy runs out, you have to wheel and deal.
Yes, the default source wasn't available anywhere, so they had to look for an alternative. There was a severe energy crisis and a conflict among the machines. Simply put, they fought to survive, exist. That's what evolution is all about selection.
Wait, Doctor. We've established that these beings are mindless. Shouldn't the organisms with the most developed nervous systems win the game of evolution? In this case, instead of a nervous system, there was some kind of electrical one, but the principle remains the same.
Not exactly, sir. The most advanced of the mechanisms that landed here derived energy from their own radioactive resources. Simpler devices such as small repair systems could have had solar panels, and in that case, would have had a significant advantage over the others.
But the other ones could defend themselves. They could attack.
With atomic power, yes, that's possible, but I see it differently. In necroevolution, the most successful beings were those that excelled in miniaturization above all else. Also, the sedentary creations, the former gave rise to the cloud, which the flies form when necessary in pursuit of a common interest. Meanwhile, the sedentary ones gave rise to a peculiar species of metallic vegetation. Those structures formed the city.
So, it's still functional?
No. For some reason, the city lost the fight for survival. And now, there are only rusting remains. Only one form survived. The microbots that conquered the land on Regis 3.
So, these flies just adapted best.
To the conditions of this planet. Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply,
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I mean, it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
But that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well,
I know.
yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
Evacuate from here.
We can leave this place and never come back. We have a lander.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. You, on the other hand? I'm surprised you didn't evacuate already.
Well, I had to make sure you won't do something you'll deeply regret.
Let's drop it, all right? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake, be reasonable.
You won't stand down, will you?
An escalatory solution won't work. Will only needlessly draw the cloud's attention. And I won't have you endanger my subordinate.
Oh, good one. I wasn't the one who sent her to the surface of this shithole of a planet.
Yes, I admit. We've all made mistakes. Place too much trust in our blasters and sense.
Let's do this.
Rahitra? Rahitra, over.
He won't answer you, sir. Not anymore.
Wait, did I kill him? No, I
Did you
hope I didn't kill him. Yeah, I neutralized
I
him.
put him to sleep.
Yeah, okay.
It's cruel, I know.
Didn't want to
He
kill
will
him.
forget everything. All over again.
No, Yasna, you did the right thing. He wasn't listening to reason.
So,
Blown everything up. Most likely along with the both of you. You actually saved his life.
what are we doing? I'm flying out of here? Stay and wait for the Invincible? I'm flying out of here.
It doesn't matter anymore. I want to leave as soon as possible, Astrogator. Leave the Alliance, the Flies, this planet. Leave it all behind.
I'm already preparing the lander. One more thing. As far as I know, there's a landing pad on the bow of the Condor. You must open it somehow, so that I have a place to land Hopper.
Leave my diary? Nah, makes no sense. He's gonna forget it tomorrow. Anyway,
Copy
landing
that.
pad
I'll
on
look
it.
for a way to access it.
Control station.
Okay, got it.
There's a thing. Let's do it. I'm gonna finish this.
Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Copy that. Hopper is on its way.
It's hard to believe I'm finally gonna leave this place.
Something is going to go wrong, probably. Can I get to the LP landing place, please?
Yasna, can you hear me?
Yes, we've reconnected.
Great. Hopper is just landing.
Exit.
Wow, already?
Maybe I
Went
should.
smoothly. The landing pad is generous in proportion.
Like everything
Maybe I should
here.
go to the exit with light.
Hey,
Looks
I can see
cool
Hopper.
though.
I can't believe
Where's
I'm
the
finally
cloud?
coming back to you.
I'm very happy to hear it, Yasna.
Me too, it's just... It was such a long and difficult mission.
Let's do a screenshot of this view with the cloud approaching. Looks good. And now let's go to the hopper and leave this cursed place. Well, it's not that cursed, but it's a very confusing place.
Are you ready?
Yes,
I'll
I
just
am.
Close the hatch and...
And
Oh. What do we do? Take it with us? Oh. So we need to take them with us so a part 2 can happen, right? Too many bots on this planet. We need to... We could... Yeah, I think throw it away. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's throw it away.
It's nothing. I'm gonna buckle up now.
Eat the flies. We don't want to eat the flies.
Ready.
copy that. Hopper is taking off in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm shaking. We're leaving. Shake it, baby. So we escaped the planet. We survived. Probably some. Oh, sorry about that. Probably some of our co-pilots, co-astronauts, are gonna make it too. So I still don't have the slightest grasp on why they initially sent robots to that planet. Maybe for science and research purpose or something. I get the point of the story telling, like, different kind of robots started to evolve out of the necessity to protect against the local biological flora and fauna. And then on a separate note, some kind of robot evolution happen. They were just lazy, let bots do the work. Yeah, but why? What work? Are there any resources there? It's not like they had, like, there's great minerals on this planet or anything. I mean, there was this story point that they landed somewhere and the astrogator Novik got some minerals and broke his leg, but that was on another planet. And nowhere in the story, I think I remember, there was some, like, oh, here are super minerals for reprocessing, and I don't know. That makes me a little bit... Well, new planet, send bots, have them do the surveying, etc. Yeah, that's the story. I found a lot of dead people. All the condor. I wanna see if... Yeah, there it is, the USCA Condor. There it's written with C, and then inside the actual ship it's written with K. That's kind of funny. So we could kind of maybe... Sounds like a typical Von Neumann drone scenario. Having self-replicating robots explore the universe. We did play 7.5 hours on this one. Well, with a lot of talks and chat and snack breaks and crashes in the middle. Oh, sorry, tapped out. Music doesn't. So Von Neumann is a common sci-fi scenario for many universes. Also will not be surprised if this was the background for this one. We would have to check because the Lem, Stanislav Lem novel was 60s, 70s. So maybe overlapping, maybe earlier, maybe later. I don't know the time scale for the Von Neumann thingies, ideas. Yeah, even earlier. Okay, might be. Yeah, I just did a quick Google, and the Von Neumann dude died 1957. So whatever he wrote or theorized would be earlier then. Actually, also Hungary, so not that far. Same region, general. Let's say Europe. But it was published in the 80s? I mean, then again, it's not following precisely the story of Stanislav Lem. It's like inspired or based on it, so it follows its own things, I guess. But probably the basic idea of the machines on the planet and stuff seems to be the same. Well, was an interesting trip, guys. Yeah. Let me check this and let me exit here. What was I about to say? It was an interesting trip. Was an interesting game. Really saddened by the fact that it crashed on me, or that it crashed OBS for me once or twice or 3 times. I think 3 times, right? 2 times today and 1 time the last stream, so 3 times. So I need to find another game and stream soon again to check out what is going on and to find out if there is any correlation. Where are we going? We are going over to that. So I'm going to call it quits for today, but I think maybe a game with ponies sounds interesting. My Ponyhof. But I need a Switch for that. And I don't know if I can stream from a Switch. Guys, thank you a million times again, as usual, for being here, for spending the evening here, for spending your precious time in this little corner of Twitch. I want to raid you over to Crims. And I hope you stay for a minute and spam a few emotes in chat. Say hi to her. She's usually a super energetic streamer. And she's playing Children of the Light at the moment. And I had this one very long on my to-do list, so... where is it? There's the raid channel. Let's go for the following. Let's go to this one. And... start that one. Children of the Light. Awesome. Light. Very light. Okay, do me a favor, spam some emotes, and we're gonna head over to Crims over there. Have a good time, and I'm gonna say a quick hello, but then I have to raid and run. So, guys, spam some emotes. Love you.